Which one of y'all? Which one? Which one of y'all?
Special guest,
Which one of y'all?
basketball Division 1 star, Alshwan Hymes.
Hey, what's going on?
So we got some questions for Alshwan. So what number are you on the team?
I'm number 11.
Number 11, and you're a sophomore?
Yep, sophomore, yeah.
You played a lot last year?
I started I think my first 5. I started my first 5 games.
Wow.
And things started to slow down.
What's it like playing for Coach Parada? He's a big guy. He's probably taller than you.
Yeah,
he's like 6'7". He's a big dude.
Yeah, a lot of people look at him, get a little intimidated, but we got a lot of the same, similar characteristics. So, when we go back and forth, it's kind of like, I don't really back down, but he has a lot to bring to the game, and add to my game in terms of knowledge of the game and skill levels and all that. So I get a lot from him on the court as well as off the court.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He played in college, right?
Yeah, he played at Fordham, and I think he played professionally in France.
How do you expect the game to go against Bonnie's on November 12th, the first game at the Canisius Center?
Oh, that's definitely a W on the schedule. You already know.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely a W.
Like that
I got a few friends that go up there, and I told them that we couldn't come out of that with an L. So.
Who is the smelliest player on the team?
Definitely probably have to be Eric Kindler.
Eric Kindler, whoa!
Definitely.
Freshman.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's rough. That was pretty quick, actually. You knew that right away.
I mean, if you ask anybody on the team, I think it'd be the same.
David said, Ashley, can you describe the captains on the team? Who are they and what they do?
Alright, we got Greg Logans. He's kind of the guy that, take whatever the coaches say and like say the coach will give him a text message like, all right, make sure you get this done. He'll just copy and paste it and send it to everybody, and it's like he doesn't know what to say, so he just like copy and paste it and send it to everybody. We got Robert Goldsberry. He's kind of like the vocal, like animated captain. He wants to take what the coaches say and really implement it and have everybody follow it and be on a straightaway path, so like get all the problems out of the way. Then we got Julius Coles, real funny guy, but when it comes down to him, get on the court, he's all about getting things done and winning and doing whatever it takes. And our last one is Alvin Frazier, real energetic, plays hard all the time, and basically on the court, he's not real vocal, but a person that you could look at and watch him play and see how hard he plays, and just a model for every other player on the team.
Great answers. So 4 captains on the team.
First of all, big question: LeBron or Kobe?
I'm going with Kobe.
That's a good choice. I don't like Jabron names.
Yeah, I think he messed his whole legacy up when he went to the Heat, but
Pretty controversial thing.
yeah.
So where do you live?
My question is, what's your favorite sport besides basketball?
That's a question for
In terms of playing, I probably play tennis more than anything because my father. Nah, it's funny, but like growing up, my father was like real into tennis and like running and all that action sport, and I didn't like running. I thought it was boring. So the only thing I could really do other than play basketball with him was play tennis and baseball, and I didn't like baseball.
Young James Blake.
A little
Tennis is a
bit.
very demanding sport.
Alshwan, how do you like it here, Canisius, compared to Syracuse? Better or worse?
I don't really like being in Buffalo too much, but back in, cause, I gotta say Syracuse is better because all my friends are there, family's there, so in terms of that, it's definitely Syracuse. But
well, thanks a lot. Everyone we have down here says, "Oh yeah, I don't like
Buffalo. It's very boring."
Yeah.
So everybody says.
Hey, this is radio station WSKEE. We're taking calls on the wish line, making your wacky wishes come true.
My junior year, won a Federation senior in Boston Federation championship.
Wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" father. I wish I was like 6'9" so I could get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a way to make her mine. Cause I know she's slim and fat, her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked at all. So I just